Making banking more convenient. That is what more and more Americans want when managing their money. A recent survey by the American Bankers Association finds 40% of customers primarily go online to access their bank accounts, with 30% turning to their phones. Bank of America is answering those demands. It is redesigning financial centers to focus on digital and mobile. Joining us right now is Aaron Levine. He is Bank of America's head of consumer banking and Merrill Edge. Great to see you, Aaron. Thanks so much for joining us. So tell us what you're seeing out there in terms of what customers want and what the offerings are right now at B of A.
Yeah, absolutely. The banking is fundamentally changing. And so what our clients want, first and foremost, is convenience and safety. And safety is an important part of it. But so technology and digital online is critical. But it does not mean that they're not still continuing to want to have people and advice and guidance. So we've been really focused on a high-tech and high-touch strategy. So delivering everything that you need out of your phone, but also putting specialists into our financial centers, mortgage specialists, small business, financial solution advisors, because the digital is not replacing the need for advice and guidance.
Do you guys all do digital banking?
I do.
Yeah. You do? Okay. Because I just wonder what the risks are in terms of hacking, in terms of, security.
Well, what's great is about certainly a company like Bank of America, we give our cybersecurity people effectively a blank check, right? So while we might protect expenses every other part of the company, cybersecurity we take so seriously. And so we absolutely feel very strong about how secure. And then we keep providing additional tools for clients. So fraud alerts. So hopefully you guys have signed up for a fraud alert, which is a really important way for clients to protect themselves, certainly with their credit cards. So the security and safety is really our number one priority, because that's the whole key to the trusting relationship on using digital. And we've been very fortunate that we've been able to protect our clients.
What is your thoughts behind the new Erica push, where you have an AI-driven virtual assistant? It's similar to an Alexa, I guess you could say, but at the same time, it's going to be focused on more of a customized approach towards each customer.
Yeah. So we're very proud of being one of the first to launch an offering like that. And Erica is great in that it's all about convenience. At the end of the day, it's a client saying that I want to move money, and I can do it by just speaking into the phone and having Erica transfer money. Or more importantly, it starts to move into giving someone some financial tips. So Erica knows you've been spending X amount. Maybe you're over budget. Maybe you have some savings, and she can give you a suggestion on where you might put that money. So thinking about how you're planning your financial life, because for us, it's all about helping kind of educate and provide planning tips. And so Erica takes us in that generation, but she certainly doesn't replace, when you want to have a more complex conversation about saving for retirement, right? So Erica may say, hey, you have some additional money. Why don't you go make an appointment with one of our specialists?
It's keeping the assets in-house.
Absolutely right.
It's making sure that those assets don't migrate somewhere else for, say, brokerage services or investment advisory guidance. The only problem is, and do you see this, if you're going to have brick and mortar stores, they need to be there in one case of emergency or for things that people must have in person, like a notary. And if you go into my local bank branch, they close when the weather gets bad. Number one, like everybody goes home if there's a sign of snow outside. And you'll go in some branches and they're operated worse than a Duane Reade or a Walgreens, that they don't have. It's like, you need a notary? Well, we don't have one. They're off today. It's that kind of thing, and that's really important in managing the customer experience as well.
Yeah, so first of all, those aren't our branches.
And it's not Bank of America.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's absolutely not. No, we've actually invested heavily back into the banking centers, and we believe it is about putting people and advice and guidance, and not just notary, but the life priority moments, right? I'm saving for a home. I'm saving for my child's education. We want to have specialists there. In fact, we've really moved to an appointment culture. So we're now, most of our clients, or many of them, are actually making an appointment online and then going in, and so the convenience of saying, I want to go sit down with a specialist. And so we're seeing more and more of our clients start online and then make an appointment and go see us to talk about all kinds of important issues.
Do you see Bitcoin being used at all? Here we are in the 10th anniversary of Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency, from 30 cents to $20,000 last year. Are people using that? Tell us about that.
So, look, I think Bitcoin is here to stay, and I think there are a lot of people that do this. But for us, we believe we provide digital currency all the time, right? Our Zelle payments, right? If I want to give you $10, I can do it right now through my phone very quickly and provide that transfer of funds.
Zell's in partnership with other banks.
Yeah, it was done in partnership with other big banks as a way, again, to make sure our clients have that ability to transfer funds and go cashless. So I think that while Bitcoin has its place in the investment side, in terms of true digital currency, it's still the tried and true, bank cash currency. It's just all done digitally.
Yeah,
right?
It's interesting that it's 10 years old. Let me ask you before you go, Aaron, in terms of the consumer banking business, what does it tell us about the economy right now?
Yeah, it's great because we feel Consumer Bank is showing great results, certainly for us, and I think there is a lot of confidence. I think consumers are excited about the holiday season. I think we will see a good season in terms of spending because corporate earnings is still very strong, and while there's uncertainty, as always, unemployment rate's very low, and certainly we're excited to, our clients and our people will spend money this holiday.
All right, Aaron, we'll leave it there. Great to see you.
Always good to see you.
Thanks so much. Aaron Levine joining us there, Bank of America.